Plaintiff Yolanda Grant is suing her cousin for crashing her pickle truck and fleeing the scene. Defendant Nadine Williams says she's terrified of her cousin and the accident wasn't her fault.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
Case number 7 on the docket, Grant and Grant versus Williams.
The plaintiff, Ms. Grant, you are suing the defendant, Ms. Williams, in the amount of $2,263 for breach of contract. What exactly happened?
I brought this case before you today because the old me would have handled it in a different way, and I would probably be in jail myself.
Oh.
But being the businesswoman that I am today,
Yes.
you know, the successful businesswoman that I am today,
Yeah.
I decided to bring it before you and let you handle it, Judge Derry.
Okay.
This is my husband, LAPRELL,
Nice to meet you.
and this is my cousin, Nadine.
So we have the whole family here.
Pretty much.
Good.
And, you know, Nadine was like a mother to me. It took me 6 years to get this business together.
What business?
I have a company.
Yeah.
It's called One Stop Custom Designs.
One Stop Custom Design.
Yes, and the reason why it's called that is because we make pickled anything and everything.
And they don't taste
You
good.
can pickle anything?
Yes, anything,
Yes,
anything.
And they don't taste good either.
I don't-
Yes, they do. We have pickled pig feet. We have pickled eggs. We have pickled, you know, pickled asparagus. We have pickled garlic. We have pickled mushrooms. We have hot and spicy pickled okra. We have chow chow.
You are in the pickling business?
Yes, because we sell in bulk.
Yeah.
So we got a Ford Explorer.
Perfect for pickles.
Beautiful, beautiful. But it's because we can deliver our cases.
What happened?
I had wanted her to come up for a week and help us with deliveries. After deliveries were going fine, and we closed down about 6:30. About 10:30, she called us and she asked us if she could. Need I remind you, we only use this vehicle for company purposes.
Right.
But with me,
So she called you to ask, can I just use your,
yeah, she said she wanted to go pick somebody up.
Now what happened?
So within the three hours, she should have been back.
Yeah.
After 4 hours, I'm calling her phone. I'm not getting no answer. It's just ringing and
because
ringing
now
and
it's
ringing.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, now it's just ringing and ringing and ringing.
Oh. You tell me what happened.
Okay, Judge Jerry, I'll tell you.
And tell the truth.
Okay.
I did ask to borrow her vehicle
Yes.
to go pick my cousin up.
Yes.
Okay. On my way back from the airport, a car hit me from behind.
Yes.
And it went over to the median and it kind of messed the doors up and stuff. So look at her being irate and mean, the person that she is. I didn't want to deal with it. So I hopped on a plane and I went back to North Carolina.
Whoa.
She called me 2
Okay,
days
please
later.
stop. I'm talking to her now. Okay. All right. So
Look at
wait
her.
a second. You borrowed her vehicle at about 10 o'clock in the evening. While you're doing that, you're on the highway?
Yes, Judge
And
Jerry.
a car or truck hit you from behind.
From
What hit
behind.
you from behind?
It was a car that hit me from behind.
A car.
And
What
it
color?
Took off.
What color was the car?
Judge Jerry, I don't know, because I was so upset about the whole thing.
You're driving.
Yes, sir.
Normal speed.
Yes.
A car comes up from behind you.
Yes.
Did you stop and then you got hit?
No, I was going.
So
and
you were
they hit
going,
me.
and this car hit you from behind.
Yes, Judge
Because
Jerry.
it was going faster than you?
Yes, Judge Jerry.
Was it in the same lane?
Yes,
Was he
Judge
trying
Jerry.
to change lanes or whatever?
I think they were trying to change lanes, y'all. Well, I'm not sure, Judge Jerry. But they did hit me from behind in the car. They go over to the median and kind of messed the car up a little bit.
Oh, so your car rolled to the median?
Yes.
You immediately get out of the car?
Yes, I was in fear for my life because I
Well,
didn't have to
that
deal with
does-
what I
Okay.
did.
So you got out of the car?
Yes.
And you didn't bother for a second to see what hit you?
I'm not
You
sure.
don't know what the color of the car was? You don't?
No, I didn't see any of that.
Okay.
I was so upset.
Okay, well, I can understand, and you probably were scared. Oh, my gosh, I've just been in an accident. So one of two things a person normally would do.
Call the police.
You would, number one, call the owner of the vehicle. Oh, my gosh, I've just got hit by a car. What do you want me to do? And two, well, you call 911, you call the police and say, I've just been hit. It's a hit and run. Could you come to this location? Which one of those two things did you do?
Neither one.
Neither one, Judge Jerry. I'm scared of her. She's jumped on me a couple of times. I really feel.
Why didn't you
have
call the...
beating up men stronger than me?
So you
bigger
got...
than
So
me?
what did you do? You
I
left
just
town?
panicked. I panicked and I left town.
She called me
You
2
left
days
the... I
later.
can't...
Yes,
Talk to
sir.
her if you're
Yes,
interrupted.
Judge Jerry.
Yes.
I left the truck right where it was, and I hopped
On the side of the road?
Yes, Judge Jerry.
What did you do when you got out of the car and it's on the side of the road? You walked to the next exit?
Yes, I did, Judge Jerry. Yes, I did. And I called Uber, and I went
And you called Uber?
And I left, and I went back home.
If
Yes,
you
Judge
called
Jerry.
Uber, why didn't you at least leave them a message what had happened to the car, and so they can pick the car up?
I did. I called her 2 days later, Judge
2
Jerry.
days later?
Yes.
But that didn't give her a chance to get the police to find out who might have hit her, anything.
Yeah, well, I was
She
scared
couldn't do anything about it.
Well, I was scared for my life, Your Honor. I mean, she's beat me up a couple of times.
You
She's
were
jumped
in
on
an
me.
Uber. She couldn't get you. You're on
Well-
the cell phone. You call her up.
She's crazy.
Yeah, well, you just leave a car there and you skip town. You skip town for 2 days without telling her where her vehicle is. You know that's not right.
Well, you know,
Do we
she-
have photos of this car? What happened to it?
When we went and picked up the vehicle, the doors on the driver's side will now no longer open. When they hit the vehicle, it pushed her forward
Yeah.
over into the median.
Which is understandable.
And it jammed the doors.
Okay, I
And here
get
goes
that.
the estimate as well.
Do you have insurance?
Yes. And when she spoke with us, I said, okay, you know, I didn't blow up right then. When she told us 2 days later, 2 days later, when I blew up was when we got there
Yeah,
and
I did.
seen what would happen.
And what's the estimate for repairs here? $2,262.
Yes, sir.
And this is the thing. She had, when we called her back and asked her how it happened,
Yeah.
she was very short with us, and then she got belligerent. But then she promised to pay all of the damage costs.
Okay, you finally called 2 days later,
Yes, sir.
realizing you should have called before,
Yes.
right? And you did say that I'll pay for this, I'm so sorry.
I don't owe Miss Grant anything, Your Honor.
You borrowed her car. You don't dispute that.
No, I don't.
When the car was under your care, I'm believing you, you were hit from behind. The accident was not your fault. What is your fault is how you behaved once it happened, because she has a right to believe that when she loans someone something, they will take reasonable care of it. The reasonable care may not have been, gee, you should have avoided the accident. It wasn't your fault, let's say.
Right.
But reasonable care is that if something happens, a reasonable person calls the person whose property it is to tell what happened. A reasonable person calls the police in this case, gets an accident report, says that it was hit and run. For all you know, you could have been hurt.
True, Your Honor.
So you didn't act responsibly, and for 2 days, their business didn't know where their van was to conduct their business. They did suffer damage because of your behavior, which was not responsible.
Because I'm afraid of her. I mean, she's jumped on me a couple of times.
This particular incident is your fault. So with that being the case, judgment for the plaintiff, $2,262.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm happy.
I mean, I'm happy, but at the same time, I still hope that we can still work out our family differences and become happy again.
We will make amends. Like, we are family, we're cousins, so we'll get it straightened out.
Hey YouTube, check out my new show, Judge Jerry. Now for sneak preview and behind the scenes footage, subscribe to my channel now.